Hello and welcome again to another episode of Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, the Sith Lord with Nadius Khan, Consular. And we are, we have revealed HK-51's little scheme where he murdered everyone on the station, sabotaged everything, kept us well locked away. So, how shall we proceed? Will he let us go? Doubtful. Let's head back to the administration level.
Emergency lockdown overridden.
Oh, hello, Kreia.
I have felt a disturbance. Our enemy is here. We must leave at once.
Enemy? Who is this enemy?
The one that fired upon the Ebon Hawk as we attempted to rescue you. And he will not let us go without blood being shed.
Be more clear. Who is this enemy?
The story is a long one, and time is short. Come, we must go, and quickly.
Alright, let us go then.
We need to make our way to the docking area on this level. I fear the airlock has already opened, and if so, we must be on our guard. If we cannot reach the Ebon Hawk, then we must find a way to escape on the ship that is docked here.
Well, at least we have two choices now. And Kreia's joined our party. When she's an active party member, her mentor special ability gives everyone a bonus on earned experience points. That's pretty awesome. Let's level Kreia up.
I hear you.
Kreia is a Jedi counselor, much like ourselves. She is not very good at her strength because she's an old woman, but pretty good stats all round, especially constitution and dexterity. Her charisma is a bit lacking, which I find hard to believe, honestly. For her, I think we will also upgrade her constitution as much as we can, so she can also use the best implants of the game eventually. So I think I'll make her good with stealth. I have 2 more points and awareness. Yeah, we'll just level it up like this. So we can't upgrade her persuade much anymore, because that would be kind of a useless skill, because yeah, pretty much only the main character can do dialogue decisions. So powers, let's see, she has force speed, that's nice, energy resistance. Let's see, fear, push. So I'm tempted to also take lightning as well. Actually, let's take Force Aura on her. Since she has, actually doesn't even have the option to wear armor. Right, we upgrade all these skills again. Oh, we have 1 point left. I guess we'll save that up for a cross-class skill. So Force Aura. Can't use resistance yet. I can't use these yet. So I'm tempted to go maybe the slow and the... yeah, I think I'll do that. Let's take Force Slow. And then... off we go with the full part. Actually, let's equip Kreia with some stuff as well. She can just wear her clothes. She is a real fancy Jedi who doesn't do all that armor stuff, no. Shall I give her... I think for now we'll just do the neuroband. Insulated gloves, why not? Let's give her a mining shield just to be sure. So what's this then? Ah, this is actually a really good stealth generator. Let's give that to her. And with this, I think a blaster pistol. What's Gaden's beacon? It's a two-blade weapon sword. Miners use these beacons to stake claim on asteroid. It counts as double as a battle staff and an anchoring spike. Alright, well that's not too good for us, so let us just give her a blaster pistol, that's fine. She can't use any of the area stuff, so she is very limited when it comes to weapons and such. Alright then, let us head upwards. And I think that would be going this way. Oh, seems we are not alone anymore in this place. Unbeknownst to our heroes, they are being stalked. So, if we go to the administrator area, we have lots of code now. Hello there, Atten.
What in space is going on? Who's this? Another Jedi? What, did you guys suddenly start breeding when I wasn't looking?
No, I don't want to think about that. Atten, there is no time to explain now. Grab a weapon and follow me.
Alright. I'm guessing that Republic ship that just docked isn't carrying friends of yours.
I hope your talent for understatement is offset by your skill with a blaster. If not, then I fear our time together will be short indeed.
Yeah, and I'm also good at running and drinking, Your Majesty. And even if you two aren't big friends of the Republic, that warship's the only way off this station.
So Atten is also joining our party. He is the last party member standing. He can't be knocked out until the rest of the party is knocked out. Very handy.
Good thing we have a clear run to the ship.
Threat. Master, perhaps I did not enunciate clearly the last time we spoke. I suggested that you should shut down, stay put, and wait for rescue.
Well, now you were quite clear. I just don't listen to assassin droids.
Clarification. Assassin and droid is such a crude term, Master, reserved for Durasteel drones uploaded with only the most archaic kill programs. The function I perform has been referred to as wanton slaughter. I prefer to see it as a means of facilitating communication, resulting in the termination of hostilities.
So genocide droid, got it. So you mimicked the voice, the maintenance officer's voice to control the droids, and killed all the miners in the medical bay?
Indignant answer. Master, the miners intended to place you in jeopardy. I could not allow that to take place, so I was forced to negotiate a termination of hostilities.
You're very
After
well
reprogramming the mining
droids.
droids to mine any organics they perceived, they began to kill the miners one by one. Then a series of flawlessly timed explosions drove the miners into their dormitories, where I was able to gas them all at once without wasting time hunting them through the mining tunnels. I then administered a large dose of sedatives to the remaining miners in the med bay, enough to kill them, but ensure you slept peacefully. Of course, against my calculations, you awakened from your tank prematurely. I am ashamed by the inconvenience that caused for both of us.
Yes, well, I do not see that as an inconvenience. So why did you want to capture me then?
Answer. It is beyond the scope of my programming to probe the motivations of my clients, Master. Suffice to say that I am being well compensated for my services. You have been a difficult target to find.
What does
You
a
have
droid
been
want
wandering
with
the galaxy
credits?
since the end of the Mandalorian Wars, leaving little record of your passage. It is as if you did not wish to be found by hunters such as myself, or more likely, the Jedi Order.
So who are these clients of yours that you are working for?
Chiding answer. My programming renders me incapable of revealing the identity of my client, Master.
Are you
However,
sure?
I am free to say that my client is wealthy and very interested in possessing the last of the Jedi.
So now what? Now that I'm awake, are you going to kill me? That'll leave your bounty unclaimed.
Answer. No, Master. Killing you was never the intention. If you resist my attempts to return you to your KotOR tank, however, I may inadvertently fracture your skeleton in several places to incapacitate you.
Well, now that I'm tired of... enough of this. You won't take me without a fight.
Resignation. Very well, Master. If inflicting pain is the only means to resolve this matter, then you leave me no choice.
Oh, he has brought some friends. Mines, eh? Let's see if we can do something about these mines. I think speed for Kreia will be a good idea. And Atten, yeah, you just have a pistol. Alright, you just shoot these things.
Say the word.
Alright, Naughtius, would you please, would you so kindly use this, this shock thing? Yes, do it on the other one. And then let's give HK a nice little jolt. Yeah, do you like that, you bloody droid?
More where that came from.
Good shot, Atten.
Let us end
Oh,
this.
he's going for his repair.
I will silence this one.
Ow. No!
Let's settle this.
I think we might need to... oh wait, no, I think it's going down in time. At least I hope so. Ow.
Switching to combat mode. 3.
Oh dear. What's he doing?
1.
He down?
Systems failing, Master.
So it has a suicide function. That is... Why did you help me over there, you little droid? Bastard. I suppose it does that. Let's see, an advanced self-sustaining unit for droid and an HK vocabulator. I don't know if that's useful, but he did have a fancy way of mimicking voices and such. Alright then. Let's level up Atten, shall we? Atten is a scoundrel, I believe. Yes, he is. Let's see his stats. He's pretty good at dexterity, and that's about it. Once again, I want to for sure. It's too much points to get to. So let's just leave it at 14 and upgrade his dexterity. He's good at a lot of skills. That's nice. So we have no one good with demolition, so we're upgrading that to very high. And no one particularly good in security, so upgrading that to very high. He's not too clever for a scoundrel. Well, wise. Charismatic, he's just pretty scrappy. Put one in demolition, put the rest in security. And I think we'll put the rest in awareness, just to kind of make him a minesweeper. So he doesn't have skill 2 weapon fighting. He does already have a weapon focus in pistols and can't get weapon in anything else. So I think we should focus him on 2 weapon fighting. Or we could put it on dueling, I guess. But no, I think the extra attacks will be handy, because you know, extra attacks means extra chance to sneak attack. So just start training into weapon fighting for him. Right then. Oop. Off we go. I don't know where this goes. That's to the fuel depot. But we're still pretty much locked away there with those force fields, so can't really do much there. And this path, just this path go. Oh, damaged droids. Well, let's do something about that. Let's just scavenge it for parts. We did not even loot this place at all. What a miss for us. Well, thankfully we solved it. Otherwise this seems to be, you know, going nowhere. Tempted to blow the droids up, but you know, might be a waste of resources. Right, so it seems the only way through here is going through that Republic ship. That's so ominously docked. As Atten would say, or Han, I got a bad feeling about this.
Something is wrong. I sense no one on board.
You sense no one on board? Sense any assassin droids creeping up behind us like last time?
Everyone here has been slain, yet there are few signs of battle. No carbon scoring, no blast of fire. This place has been hit by assassins of a different sort.
Then what are we doing on this ship? We were better off in the facility. You two are supposed to be Jedi? You two are the worst Jedi I've ever met.
How many Jedi have you met, Atten? Maybe you'd like it back in your cell then.
Maybe I would. At least I was safe there.
We cannot go back into the facility. If the assassin machine was correct, then we cannot reach the hangar. Be silent. I need some time to think.
We can maybe bypass those force fields to the hangar by getting into the engine room of this ship and then exiting through the fuel pipe that's docked to the station.
Look, I don't mean to cast another shadow on this, but even if you could reach the ship you came in on, it wouldn't matter. You'll need the orbital drift charts to clear the Paragus asteroid field, unless you want to have the shortest flight out of Paragus ever recorded.
We survived, Paragus. Maybe we can take control of this ship.
Oh, you mean with the huge crew we brought along with us? That's a brilliant idea.
Alright, fair point. But wait, if the Harbinger got here, how did it dock without the orbital drift charts?
Well, of course they have the asteroid drift charts in their Navicomputer. They'd have to.
So, let's get their codes, download all the data, and then reach the Ebon Hawk to upload it in there.
Well, we'd have to get to the bridge. I mean, well, that's the biggest problem I can see.
That is a sound plan for the moment. Let us go.
Now that you have a party, certain actions I can have response to increase or decrease the influence you have for the party members. Depending on their personality, some respect cruelty, while others respect nobility, loyalty, cleverness, brute force, and so on. The higher your influence with a companion, the more their alignments reflect yours. Extreme high or extreme low influence with a companion can open up additional dialogue choices. There's benefits to both, so treat them as you will.
Our enemies gather while we wait here.
Atten's plan was a fairly good one. Let's get to the bridge and get those drift charts.
All right, but this won't end well. Trust me.
Ever the optimist. Well, we got a bit of light side for approving of a plan, apparently. Right, let's see what we can find around this ship. Dead people. You'll find that almost anywhere Nadius goes. Nothing too interesting. Yeah. Empty, shady hallway. Uh-oh! I think we got company. Right, let's pull back. Oh dear, there's 3 of them. Let's see how they like it if I reveal them with lightning! I don't like it very much. Well, these aren't terribly tough, at least. I definitely don't like my glorious force lightning. Or shock, at least. Little jab of hatred, you know. These are the assassins after us. Quite a spooky bunch. Anyways, let's get to the bridge. I think we're kind of going the wrong way. Because, you know, the head of that ship seemed to be moving forward from the docking area. So, I guess we'll have to move well, north, basically. But this is space, so there's not quite a north, but forward, at least. Yeah. Dead people. And computers all in crazy standby mode. Ah, there's another computer. So we still have a fair amount of parts, so we can use those. Reroute the Navi computer systems. So that's rerouted. Access to the ship's astrological capabilities. Let us download the orbital drift charts. So we got those. And check out the final logs of the ship. Emergency broadcast.
We have taken on passengers to Telos.
Sir, we've just received an emergency broadcast. A freighter under attack by Sith forces.
Can you get an ID on the ship?
Yes, sir. We have its ID signature. It's not in our databanks, but its profile suggests some low-stock freighter. Says it's being hit hard by a Sith warship. Sir?
I'll need to confirm with command before we move to intercept.
So he suspects something here. Clearly there's more going on with this Republic ship than we thought. Right, log. The Sith warship.
Report.
The Sith warship is empty, sir. We attached an umbilical and sent 3 strike teams through it, and there's no sign of a crew or its commander.
There's no one on board? What about the escape pods?
They're still in their berths, sir. This place, it's empty. It's like a ghost ship.
Then who was firing at the freighter?
We don't know, sir. The freighter's empty, too. We did a clean sweep and nothing except a lone T3 unit, badly damaged. Did you still want it tractor beamed to the Harbinger?
Search the freighter and the warship one more time. If they're clean, then we'll tractor the freighter over.
Yes, sir.
No idea why the Admiral thought that freighter worth all the effort, but we'll find out.
Well, if the ship is empty, is it really that much effort? Oh well, survivors.
Everyone in the Ebon Hawk was dead, sir. We're starting autopsies within the hour.
What about that Sith corpse we retrieved from the warship?
We haven't had a chance to fully examine it, sir. He looks human, but he's fractured in several places.
Then keep me posted. Something's wrong here, and I want to know where all those Sith on the warship went.
His skeleton was fractured or he was fractured. That seems like an important distinction. Emergency reports.
We're still experiencing a problem with the communications array, and now maintenance is telling me there's a cascade failure in the weapons.
Sir, I just picked up an unusual sound from MedLab.
I have come for the Jedi.
What the hell was that?
Indeed.
Sir, I don't know. Communications just got cut.
Send a security team to MedLab, now!
Well, I guess that didn't end too well. Well, guess that's all we're gonna learn here. Pretty nice bridge, actually. Well then, I think well next we've got our ship's logs and everything. Well, next we go, we escape through the ship back to the Progress facility or something. Yes, cunning plan, I guess. So, until the next episode where we're handling this. Bye bye.